Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the official Twitch account of Indian football. And today we have a very special event for all of you FIFA fans, football fans, and Indian fans. Well, we have the AIFF eFootball Challenge 2022. This was announced recently by the All India Football Federation for all the FIFA fanatics in the country. Professional players, semi professional players, and even amateurs could take part in this. And this is the monthly qualifier, the finale of the monthly qualifier of November. Now, let me give you a brief explanation of this. The All India Football Federation's eFootball Challenge 2022. This is the national qualifying tournament for the FIFA E Nations Series 2022. This is a monthly qualifier. There are going to be four monthly qualifiers, which is November, December, January, and February. The winners and the runners up will qualify for the final stage, that is in March and April, where they will join the top 12 FIFA Global Series ranked players from India for the ultimate challenge to become any Tiger and go on to fulfill their lifelong dream, which is to become any Tiger. Now, we have our first match between Navneet, which is Nav the Hunter, playing against Rakshit Bhatt. And of course, I'll be taking you through this. My name is Lokmanyu, and I will be making sure that this game is coming right in front of your screens in the best way possible because we have a very interesting matchup today. Just to give you a brief background about both the players and their journeys to the semi final, we have Navneet, also known as Nav the Hunter 07 in the world of gaming, and he's quite a popular figure in the FIFA community. Uh, he is from Coimbatore, and his quarterfinal result was 5-1 against Aditya Raju, who was from Mumbai. So you can say 5-1 is a comprehensive victory for Nav the Hunter. He has played against some of the best players in the country. I have seen it personally, and it's really good to see so many players come upcoming and making it to the finals and trying to become the next E-Tiger, going up against another renowned face, which is Rakshit Bhatt, who is seen a lot in these tournaments. He's from Bangalore, and his quarterfinal result was 3-1 against Nihal Thomas, who was again a professional player from Kerala. So you can see the competitive level in terms of FIFA is at the highest level, and I can fairly say both the players will be going up against each other. You can see the Chennaiyin logo on Nav the Hunters team and the Bangalore logo in the team of Rakshit Bhatt. This is going to be quite a cagey affair. This is the first semi-final of the AIFF eFootball Challenge monthly qualifier of November. The winner of this will be qualifying alongside the other semi-finalists, which we will see who it is, of course, in the next set of fixtures. You can see all the players are 90 rated. If anyone is confused, let me happily explain it to you that the 90 overall mode is basically a standard mode that you select, and the players of any team, club or country in this game mode makes your players 90 rated, which is a balanced way of making sure that you are only playing against your opponent on the basis of skill, and there is no team advantage like we do see in FIFA Ultimate Team or even in normal clubs mode where the players have boosted stats. But anyway, this match promises to be really, really exciting, and I cannot wait to bring you guys this game. This is the first semi-finals of the AIFF eFootball Challenge monthly qualifier, and the game has been kicked off by Rakshit Bhatt, which straight away plays it into the feet of Nav the Hunter's team. Nav the Hunter, of course, playing from left to right in the blue kit, blue Chennaiyin FC kit, and you can see Rakshit Bhatt playing from right to left in the white kit. You can see Justin on the attack for Nav the Hunter straight away. He's building around the box. Plays out to Meaty. Plays out to Changte. Good defending by Rakshit Bhatt. You see a lot of players, of course, because the ISL in this, the clubs are, of course, there this time in FIFA, which is so good to see as a football fan, an Indian football fan, and a FIFA fanatic, of course. Build-up play this time coming in from Rakshit Bhatt. We've seen a lot of new skill moves in this game. Great pass, by the way, and he has the chance to take the lead, but fantastic defending by Nav the Hunter. Going back to the new skill moves, there are a couple of new skill moves in this game that have excited a lot of pro players, but I think this time the technique is to play simple passes into the feet of your players, just like in real football. We do see that a lot in FIFA now, especially with FIFA 22. And it's really nice to see how players have to build up from the midfield, use all the players that they have in order to create the best possible goal. Very unfortunate though for Rakshit. The ball just unfortunately going off his striker's feet inside the box. Could have been a possible goal, but now we can see Nav the Hunter in that blue Chennaiyin FC kit building up slowly. He will take his time, and he is a very good player. We have seen him in other tournaments as well. Now has a chance to take the lead. This bit of cross should have gone to the first man instead, but the right back doing a good job for Rakshit. Nice bit of passing from both the players in their build-up. You will not see too many individual mistakes because both the players have that experience. I have seen that personally. Again, being involved with the community always it's always nice to bring all the fans the action and always having that knowledge about who the players are playing. And Rakshit is now taking his time to build up, plays it into the feet of Augustin, plays out to Wangjam. Kurunyan has the chance, does a nice heel to heel to build up play. This bit of pass to Singh, does a great skill. What a block that is from the Chennai FC centre back for Nav the Hunter. It's a great bit of build-up play. We have seen two great chances being created by the players on both ends of the pitch. Not exactly the best goal scoring chances, but it's right there. We will shortly see a goal if this continues. The tempo of both the players is really nice. Nice pass to Ali inside the box, twisting and turning, plays it out to Justin, and there we go. We have the first goal for Napi Hunter. The young man from Coimbatore scoring the first goal. This is much needed in a game of FIFA because your confidence level skyrockets, especially when you take the goal, when you take the lead against a very tough opponent. Mind you, this is a single elimination format and a 90 rated overall mode, which I did explain at the start. All the players are 90 rated, a standard overall that helps you to play on a level field. And of course, if you are the better player in terms of skill, you will win it against your opponent. Best possible mode, I think, decided by AIFF to host this tournament, giving a lot of chance to all the players who are not that active with FIFA Ultimate Team as well. This gives you a chance to be a part of the next qualifier if you have not. But again, going back to the build-up play from Raksha, I mean, I am quite impressed. I'm pretty sure all the viewers are hooked to this game because the build-up play from Rakshit is fantastic. He's taking a lot of time to get that equalizer, but of course, Nav the Hunter has been phenomenal in terms of defense. Now has a lot of chance, a lot of space in fact, to score another goal. 35 minutes on the mark. Justin, once again, the goal scorer, plays out to Koman, plays it to Meaty, has a chance inside the box. Great set of skills there, and what a finish near post by Meaty of Chennai FC. Fantastic goal from Nav the Hunter, I must say. Brilliant McGeady spin inside the box, and there was no chance the defender was. It's a defender's nightmare, and that is offside for Rakshit. He must be extremely gutted to concede that goal, of course, but you can not take anything away from the skill and the ability of Nav the Hunter, who was absolutely phenomenal. The perfect goal crafted for him, giving him quite a comfortable lead in the first half of this game. Rakshit now has the chance, plays it out to the feet of Augustin. Nice bit of skills going away from the defender. He is alone without any support, plays it back into the feet of Ramirez. Nice bit of pass, takes a shot. What a fantastic save that is from the Chennai FC goalkeeper. Great reverse elastico, has a chance to square it. Sunil Chetri, the captain, the leader, the legend, had the chance to score that goal, but the ball just fell off a bit behind him. With that being said, the first half of this match has been concluded between two amazing players. You can say aspiring pro players, aspiring competitive players. They are always trying to play against the best of the best players in the FIFA community and trying out their skills, their way of going up the ladder to become better players. And Nav the Hunter has shown that once again that he can make it to the grand finals. Two players from each qualifier will be making it to the grand finals, which will be held in March and April. And they will be joined by 12 other FIFA Global Series ranked players from India in order to decide who is going to become the E-Tiger and have the ultimate glory to represent the nation in the FIFA E-Nation Series 2022. With that being said, Nav the Hunter has started the second half. Super confident, playing from right to left. Nice bit of pass into the feet of the Chennaiyin FC striker. Good defending this time for Rakshit. Rakshit has to be solid in this second half. As a neutral, if I'm watching this game, there has to be a goal for Rakshit in order for him to come back ASAP, because this is single elimination. And the players really have to play a very fast tempo game when there's single elimination. You don't have much chances and you have to make it count, especially when you're playing against a really good player, which Nav the Hunter is. You can see the composure in his defense, you can see the build-up play. He's taking his time. Again, plays out to Justin, who has been phenomenal. Now, Ali Rahim on the ball, plays out to Singh. Bit of passing. Goes inside the box, twisting and turning into the feet of the Chennaiyin FC striker. Great build-up play by, great build-up play by Nav the Hunter there. He's been super solid at the back. You can see his defenders are making sure that Rakshit does not get any space. Bengaluru FC in this game have to find some sort of motivation, some sort of spark to get inside the box. Maybe a couple of more players from the midfield going, maybe attacking fullbacks is the way to go for Rakshit. Nice build-up play. He's taking his time to open up the stern defense. Beautiful skill there. Ball roll, scoop turn through the legs of the defender. Can this be created a chance? Sunil Chhetri scores the goal near post. The captain of the Indian national team in the game, of course, scoring one for Bengaluru. What a sight that is always as an Indian football fan. Massive congratulations to our captain, of course, for winning the Dhyan Chand Award recently. What an honor that is. And now he's flying in this game as well. Plays out to Augustine. Now has a chance to play the ball. Takes a shot just a bit away from the goal. We can see Rakshit coming back in this game. I must say he has upped the tempo a bit and he has plenty of time to come back in this game, because if this game ends up all square, then the second game would be started where there is going to be a golden goal. That means whoever scores the first goal will be securing his place in the final of this qualifier, but also qualifying to the grand finals of the AIFF eFootball Challenge qualifiers, where they will be joined by other top 12 players based on the rankings in India. And that is going to be some event, because you will be seeing the best players in the country. Now Sunil Chhetri plays it out back to Costa. Now great build-up play, once again from Rakshit. Now has the chance to go inside the box. Singh plays it out back to Ramirez. Great build-up play. Rakshit trying his level best to open the stubborn defense of Nav the Hunter, who has been phenomenal in this game up until the time he conceded the goal, because now he has all the pressure on him. Plays it into the feet of the Chennaiyin fullback. That was not something Rakshit intended, but he gave the ball away in pressure. This is a chance to play it back, and the goalkeeper saves it. My goodness, that was a chance to square the ball into the feet of the striker. I don't know why Rakshit played the pass to the player behind the striker, because it was a simple tapping chance. But now Nav the Hunter has the chance to run on the counter. He has been saved by his goalkeeper. What a phenomenal save that was. That has kept Nav the Hunter's lead intact, and we only have 12 minutes plus stoppage time to go in this game. No wonder why these qualifying matches are so exciting, because you're seeing these FIFA fanatics, these aspiring players that want to become the best in the country, and to have a chance to represent India in the FIFA E-Nation Series as well. So they have to give their all. And you can see it in the build-up of Rakshit. He does not want to give up. He's taking his time. He's found his rhythm finally in the second half. He has 8 minutes plus stoppage time to make a comeback in this game. There's always time, as we always know in football. It goes down right to the death of the match. But great bit of game management there from Nav the Hunter. Navneet, I must say, from Coimbatore has been phenomenal. He can book his place in the monthly finals. That means he won't have to play the other 3 qualifiers. But you can, if you are a FIFA fanatic, of course, you can register for the rest of the 3 qualifiers, which will be held in December, January, and February. I must say, I thought that was the goal to seal the deal for Nav the Hunter there. But going back to registering as a FIFA fan, to be able to have the chance to represent India and become an E-Tiger, you can register for the AIFF eFootball Challenge for the month of December, which is next. You can find all the details on the Indian football's socials, which is Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc., etc. But now this is a chance, last minute. Can Lakshman make this count? But solid defending from Nav the Hunter there. That means he has secured his place in the finals of this particular qualifier and in the grand finals as well. Massive congratulations to Nav the Hunter, Navneet from Coimbatore, and commiserations to Rakshit Bhatt, who was phenomenal in the second half, mostly dominated, I must say, this game. But this goal from Meaty was just absolute class. The man playing up front for Chennai FC has scored such a beautiful, beautiful goal. With that being said, again, we will be seeing the second leg between Darvesh, Kheda and Mufu. But we will be taking a short break up until 7 p.m. Be right back. Good evening and welcome back to the Indian Football Twitch channel. My name is Lokmanu and I'll be taking you through the second semi-final of the AIFF eFootball Challenge 2022. This is the monthly final of the November qualifier, and the semi-final is between Darvesh Kheda and Mufu Burhani. Now, both these players are extremely talented, and they have recently achieved a really great thing as well. It's obviously a surprise, but yeah, obviously the community people will know about this very soon. So it shows that the talent that these two players have in them, they have played in the highest level of tournaments, at least Darvesh Kheda has in the recent past, and of course a couple of years ago, and he's been consistently playing at the highest level in India. Whereas Mufu is quite an upcoming player. He's super talented, and we cannot wait to see them play because obviously, congratulations to Nab the Hunter for making it to the finals and the grand finals, the monthly finals in November, which is going to be basically happening in March and April. There are going to be 4 qualifiers in total, and the winners, the top 2 of every qualifier, will meet the other 12 FIFA Global Series rankings athletes of India based on the rankings up until 22nd of February. And 20 people will be competing against each other, 20 players, of course, to become the next E-Tiger and have the ultimate glory to represent India in the FIFA E-Nation Series 22. But we have a semi-final for the November monthly qualifier between none other than Mufu Burhani and Darvesh Kheda, of course. Mufu playing from right to left in the Liverpool kit. We can see, of course, a Premier League club in this game. Very interesting to see, though. Top 3, the 3 players out of the 4 semi-finalists have taken ISL teams, and of course in that sense Darvesh is using the Hyderabad FC team, which is amazing. Great bit of passing inside the box, does a nice reverse elastico, and we are so used to seeing this from Darvesh Kheda. Beautiful skill inside the box, building from the wings, playing that pass, gets a bit lucky as well in order to get the second ball, but the intent was right. That means you obviously deserve that goal. Mufu would be hard done by to concede the goal in the first 10 minutes itself. He is playing from right to left in the Liverpool kit, whereas Darvesh is playing from left to right in the yellow Hyderabad kit, and he has taken the lead. Hyderabad FC leading against Liverpool. Really nice to see, though. As I said, only one Premier League team in the semi-finals, and the rest of the teams were the ISL teams, which has been introduced this year, and it's a joy for all the FIFA fanatics in the country, all the FIFA fans, professional players, aspiring pro players, and massive football fans, really. Quite used to seeing Darvesh Kheda playing a certain style. He's now used to playing quite composed. He builds up the play. Of course, you see that player lock as well. This is a feature in the game that you will mostly see pro players using. They use it to the best of their abilities because it basically gives you a manual selection of the player, and then you can make him run anywhere that you want to, and the AI will play that pass for you. So it's a very interesting feature Darvesh has shown us in the semi-final, and he's on his bike playing another power pass, which is the power-driven pass, I must say. It's quite useful in FIFA 22. Just a bit unlucky with the offside there. Mufu has to take control of this game, though, because Darvesh is a player, if he does take the lead, he will try and get the second goal and close this game out. Just to let all the viewers know that this is a single elimination format where it's going to be a game of 90 minutes like every other football game. If there's a winner in that, that player qualifies to the grand finals, to the finals of this qualifier, and of course the grand finals for the main finale in March and April. If not, if there is a draw after 90 minutes, then there will be a second game where the players are going to be playing a golden goal rule. Whoever scores the first goal will be advancing into the finals and playing Nav the Hunter. You can see so much of variety in terms of FIFA, isn't it? Like, we have seen Darvesh playing quite a bit of direct football and use the wings, of course, while what we saw between Nav the Hunter and Rakshit in the last game was composed build-up play. Lots of passing outside around the box and then building up that chance. But look at Darvesh, who is directly attacking this time from the center. Mufu read it well. now has the chance to keep a bit of the ball, take his time to build up. There's only been 30 minutes in this game, and he has now created a good chance for himself. Mohamed Salah inside the box, twisting and turning. Great bit of an idea there. Thiago wins the ball back again. Darvish playing a bit risky there, but somehow gets out of that mess. But wait a minute, great bit of press from Mufu, plays that pass into the feet of Roberto Firmino, who skies the ball. I mean, it was a difficult finish, to be fair, but could have gone anywhere. Usually we see those kind of goals fly into the top corner. And Roberto Firmino's weak foot, of course, that was the left foot. Had it been the right, I'm pretty sure that would have been a goal. But Roberto Firmino on the ball once again, now trying to play a direct pass. But Darvish using all his experience in order to stop that. Sadio Mane plays it into the feet of Diego Jota. Nice lob pass to Mane. Plays it back to Jota. Has another pass to play. Roberto Firmino takes a shot again on his left foot, but this time he was offside. Great bit of an idea now. Mufu has started to pick up his tempo. You can see that we saw that in the last leg as well. First leg was completely, first half, my bad, was dominated completely by Nav the Hunter, which we can see Darvish doing right now. What a fantastic goal this is. Just when I was talking about Mufu building up the play, Darvish using all his experience to shut that down, straight away attack. And this is something a smart player would do. When you see your opponent building up the play so well, you suddenly catch him cold because he's focused too much on attacking. And Darvish has just penetrated his defense right through the center. Nice bit of one-touch passing and a finish in the top corner that even two goalkeepers wouldn't be able to stop. Fantastic display from Darvish right now. And he has one leg in the finals. Just has to jump and take the leap of faith, I must say, in order to make it to the monthly finals. He has worked really hard to do this. Great bit of reverse elastico once again. But this time, it's offside. We are approaching half-time. And Mufu, if he can manage one last attack and take one goal back sneakily after a couple of attacks that he's had, it could give him the opportunity to come back in this game, but the referee is having none of it. And Hyderabad FC, aka Darvesh Kheda, is up against Liverpool, aka Mufu. And it's amazing how the 4-2-3-1 formation, a lot of people see these aspiring players, pro players, even people who are good at the game, who play casually, they see what formations they're playing. And 4-2-3-1 is one of the best formations this year, especially on the PS4 version of the game. With that being said, Darvish has started the second half in the black and yellow kit of Hyderabad, going up against Mufu Burani, the young man from Gujarat, playing from left to right in the red Liverpool kit. Is down by 2 goals, but he has immense talent. All he needs is one chance. We did see that in the last game as well between Nav the Hunter and Rakshit, where the first half was completely dominated by Nav, and then the second half was dominated by Rakshit, and he almost got the equalizer. To be honest, he had that one chance where he could have scored and equalized. The goalkeeper just pulled a rabbit out of the hat and saved it for him. Nav, of course, making it through the finals. We could see a similar story with Darvesh Kheda and Mufu as well. So Mufu has to keep the ball a little. He knows he's going up against a very experienced player in the Indian FIFA circuit, who's always constantly playing against professional players day in, day out. He will use all his experience to try and keep this 2-goal lead. Because a 2-goal lead is very difficult to hold on to in FIFA, as a lot of people watching the stream would agree who play FIFA regularly. And this time it is a task for Mufu to come back in this game. Good bit of passing. And look at the pressure from Darvesh. The black and yellow wall, the Indian black and yellow wall, I must say, Hyderabad FC, has been defending really well. But hold on a minute. Diego Jota plays it to Salah, chests it down a bit too away. take a shot after that. Just a bit unfortunate, I must say, for Mufu. Great idea, though, to play that lob pass over the defense of Darvesh. Just not getting enough. Darvesh, of course, holding the ball a bit well. Nice bit of passing to beat the pressure of Mufu. Running down the wings with Yasir. Has a chance of crossing it in. Tries to head it. Great defending by the men in red. The pressure is not over yet. If Darvesh scores one more, what a save that is from Allison. 62 minutes up on the clock, and we can see Darvesh making that change, going a bit defensive. We can see these players on stay back while attacking, come back on defense, you name it. He needs that black and yellow army sitting back for him and saving everything that comes their way. And he's got some amazing players on the bench as well. You can see Jadhav at right mid that can come in for Yasir. You just seen Tamang being switched with Chakrabarti in the midfield as well. Darvesh, of course, making some amazing tactical changes that seems to be very confident about them. And we can only hope Mufu is making some attacking changes on the other side, as we cannot see his screen. It's fantastic, really, how everything is based on tactics this FIFA. Not everything is based, apologies, not everything is based on tactics in FIFA, but it is still quite an important part of the game. You still have to set the instructions right. You still have to set the play style. For example, if you're up by 2 goals, if you choose to go long ball in your attacking tactic, then it could help you basically run down the wings and counter the pressure. Mufu this time seems to have a lot more players in front. Nice pass to Roberto Firmino. Great goalkeeper movement by Darvesh. And Firmino once again on his left foot, skying it. I don't know what's happening with Firmino, though. Why he's not taking his shots on the right foot. Couple of chances he should have taken on the right and could have been a goal. Nice pass into the feet of Diego Jota, but that is offside. Once again, class from Darvesh Kheda. Tactical masterclass in order to push up in defense. Or again, could be a commentator's curse because I've said that too early. But Firmino once again, Mufu must be super frustrated as to how he has not scored yet. Another header. This time goes begging because the chances Mufu has created has been phenomenal. It's just that it seems a bit unfortunate to get that first goal. Again, we saw this right this time in the previous semi-finals, the first semi-finals that we saw between Nav the Hunter and Rakshit. Rakshit got a goal back and he started to put so much of pressure. You can see Darvesh obviously going defensive, trying to save this lead because he knows it's only 20 minutes and that is not a lot of time for Mufu if he wants to come back into this game. He's super talented and he's just been very unlucky with his chances, I must say. As good as Darvesh has been on his attack, Mufu has been the same. You look at the pressure, he's got all the bodies forward. It's only one lob through ball and his defense would be beaten, but great pressure to again win the ball back in attack. Tries to play that driven pass into the feet of Jota, just not enough. Mufu still has time, 73 minutes on the clock. This could be a goal. Things will be changing quite fast. Nice bit of skills. Elastico, reverse Elastico. Diego Jota hits the post again, once again. Very unlucky, I must say. Shot was a bit overpowered. It was the near post. The ball did graze the top of the bar. But now we have Ogbeche running and trying to chip it. Beautiful finish from the striker of Hyderabad FC, and Darvesh now has sealed this game. That's 3-0 and he has confirmed his spot more or less in the grand finals of the AIFF eFootball Challenge, where Darvesh now will join Nav the Hunter and winners of other 3 qualifiers and the top 12 FIFA Global Series ranked athletes as on 22nd of February to decide who is going to be the next E-Tiger, which is of course a dream come true for any FIFA player, be it casually or playing professionally, because that's a chance to represent your country. These are the official qualifiers, and you can be a part of one too if you haven't registered. Check out the AIFF website and social media handles to know more about the December qualifier. There's going to be a December qualifier, there is going to be a January qualifier, and there is going to be a February qualifier. You can keep playing until you qualify. Once you are in the top 2 of any qualifier, you cannot play the next one. You have to basically prepare for the grand finals where you'll be playing against the best of the best. You can see how Darvesh has controlled this. He has not conceded despite Mufu being absolutely phenomenal in his attack though. Mind you, he has just been a bit unlucky with his chances. We have seen this time and time again where new players come with so much of talent and play such beautiful FIFA. But when they face up an experienced competitive player, this happens because that's experience speaking for itself. The goalkeeper barely hanging on to it. Obviously, Mufu knows that it's pretty much game over. All he will do is try and get one goal back to restore some sort of pride. He should have had a couple of goals, I must say. Mufu must be hard done by. Massive effort by this young man. What a pass that is. Good goal. That is a fantastic goal. I think if I was Mufu in this stage, I would be gutted, of course, but I would be happy that I scored that last goal to just know where I stand in terms of quality. Massive congratulations, though, to Darvesh Kheda and in this game, Hyderabad FC in the yellow and black kit for making it to the grand finals of the AIFF eFootball Challenge online qualifiers. We can see both the players doing a fantastic job there. Great bit of skills. And hard luck to Mufu. Great performance by both the players. You can see these goals. Fantastic bit of turning, twisting and turning inside the box. That was the final nail in the coffin by Darvesh with that chip shot. We're seeing all the goals being showed to us by Darvesh. That was a great pass to open up the defense. This time, finally, Roberto Firmino on his right foot that he should have done in the other chances. But massive congratulations to the man from Delhi, Darvesh Kheda, for making it to the grand finals of the AIFF eFootball Challenge. Now he doesn't have to play the other 3 monthly qualifiers. If you want to be a part of this great event, if you are a FIFA fanatic, if you are someone who is good at FIFA and wants to play against the best of the best, this is your chance to become an e-Tiger. Sign up for the next monthly qualifier, which will run in the month of December, and you could be the next e-Tiger. Who knows? It's all about talent, hard work, and perseverance. Let's have a small break for 10 minutes, but we will be back with the finals between two amazing players, which is Nav the Hunter and Darvesh Kheda, and that is going to be a cracking game. This match, of course, promises to be a cracker. Stay tuned, guys. Good evening and welcome back to the Indian Football Twitch account where we are hosting the All India Football Federation's eFootball Challenge 2022. As we have seen a lot of amazing action, FIFA action unwind in front of us, we will now be seeing the finals between Darvesh Kheda and Nav the Hunter. Both the players were phenomenal with their display in the semi-finals, of course. Nav the Hunter beating Rakshit 2-1 and Darvesh Kheda I mean comfortably going past Mufu the way that he did play in the end. Mufu, of course, put up a great effort, should have had a goal at least, and then it would have been a close affair, but Darvesh won that game comprehensively. But this is the final. The good thing is both the players have qualified, so they don't have to worry about missing out on a spot in the grand finals. Every month, AIFF is going to be doing monthly qualifiers to decide two winners who will join the best players in the grand finals to become the ultimate E-Tiger for the Indian national team representing in the FIFA E-Nation Series 2022. So both the players have qualified for the grand finals, which means they don't have to play the qualifiers in December, January and February. Darvesh Kheda starting from left to right in the black and yellow Hyderabad kit, whereas Nav the Hunter, the young man from Coimbatore, is playing from right to left in the blue Chennaiyin FC kit. Both ISL clubs, so good to see ISL's introduction in FIFA 22 this year. Both players are using this in the 90 overall rated mode, which basically levels all the stats of your players. Great pass there from Nav the Hunter. Brilliant composure. My, what a goal that is. Beautiful. It's about to go speechless, to be honest, with the composure that Nav the Hunter showed. Honestly, to just chip the ball inside the box to his main man, Justin. It looks really good on the eye. And look at that composure. Just going past the goalkeeper with that left foot precise dribbling. He's got Darvesh Kheda absolutely rattled in the finals of the eFootball, AIFF eFootball Challenge monthly qualifier for November. Again, mind you, both the players have qualified, but this will affect their seeding. That means whoever wins this match will be first, and whoever loses this match will be second in terms of seeding for the grand finals. There could be a case where the second place player will be playing against a top 12th FIFA Global Series player. But oh my god, that chance. Well, I think I should stop talking about the format, because the way Nav the Hunter is playing basically just shows that, okay, I will be finishing first and I will be proving a point in the grand finals. What a shot that was. Goalkeeper movement, great goalkeeper movement from Darvesh there. Had that pass, had that shot been far post, that was a certain goal for Nav the Hunter. He chose to go near post, and Darvesh's goalkeeper was right there in order to stop that chance. Otherwise, this should have been comfortably 2-0. The build-up play that Nav the Hunter has shown is just phenomenal, I must say. I mean, we have seen this in the semi-finals as well. We saw this in his result in the quarter-final game as well, where he won 5-1 against his opponent from Mumbai, and now he went on to beat Rakshit. But Darvesh with a fantastic pass just when I was about to blow the roof with appreciation for Nav the Hunter, who's been phenomenal again. But Darvesh, what a fantastic pass that was. Lob pass into the feet of the main man of Hyderabad FC. Almost got that goal back. Darvesh is now again on the back foot. Great through ball that is. Defense splitting past, I must say, apologies. That basically puts you in a no man's land as a defender. Very difficult to defend. Seems like quite an end-to-end game now with Darvesh making a couple of attacks. I think that one chance was so good. Had the striker had a little more ice in his veins, he could have chipped it over the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper making himself big and stopping that chance. We've seen this so many times from top goalkeepers, especially in the 90 rated mode as well, where your stats are very good and your goalkeeper becomes very effective. Your favorite goalkeeper, rather, the club that you support. But again, now the Hunter, look at the composure from this man and from Darvesh, to be honest, to be able to defend that and make a tackle, quite a last-ditch tackle at the last second in order to stop that goal from Nav the Hunter, because he did a very nice elastico inside the box, then tried to basically take another touch. And now Darvesh is building up slowly, taking his time, using all the experience that he has from all the tournaments that he has played within Delhi and across India, online and offline. Of course, Nav the Hunter has himself played a lot of tournaments in India, online at least, and he has played against some of the best players. So both the players, you can see, have a lot of composure, a lot of experience, because this is the kind of FIFA that you would expect at the highest level in these qualifiers, as these players will be meeting the best players in the country. So they have to have good standards in order to reach there and qualify and try and become the next E-Tiger. Darvesh Kheda with some sensible passing. He knows he's not seeing many options. Nav the Hunter's defense solid as a rock after that one chance, but great green time shot there, and the goalkeeper saved it quite comfortably. But the effort is what that matters, and Darvesh had a good shot on target. Now he's had two chances, and he is within distance to getting close distance to getting an equalizer, which of course Darvesh has in his repertoire, because he is a player that will not back down even if he's down by 2 goals or 3 goals. He has that experience, he has that composure, he has a game plan in order to how to come back into this game. But on the other hand, Nav the Hunter has been very good in order to defend these attacks and keep attacking on his own. I mean, to be honest, he had another chance where it could have been 2-0. But it all comes down in that moment, that split second that changes the game for you. That's the excitement, the thrill as a neutral or as a FIFA fan to watch such high intensity matches where there's so much at stake. The seeding will definitely affect the players in the finals. Harper tries to head it, but obviously not the best angle for him and not enough power to get it past the goalkeeper of the black and yellow army. Good bit of tackling there from Darvesh. Again, we see that player lock gone wrong this time, because Nav the Hunter read it really, really well. With that being said, the referee is having none of it. Half time, he's happy with how things are, and we will see Darvesh Kheda down by a goal to Nav the Hunter. Personally, for me, has been really, really good. And he always was the tournament favorite based on his stats from all the previous matches that he's played. You can see Darvesh switching to a 4-4-2 formation. This is the kind of formation that helps you press your opponent a bit more. The classic Ferguson formation that we always knew about football. The way they used to press back in the day. This formation is, of course, quite famous for that. And Darvesh has now resorted to that formation because he knows he's down by a goal and he only has one leg to perform in this fixture. This is a single elimination, 90 overall rated. That means all the players in both the teams are 90 rated, capped. No one is lesser, no one is higher. All players are 90 with different weak foot or skill moves ability. Someone has a 5-star weak foot or someone has a 4-star weak foot. That depends upon the player's position. Of course, the players controlling them have to have very good knowledge about it. This time, the black and yellow of Darvesh Kheda, Hyderabad FC is playing from right to left, whereas Chennaiyin FC, that is Nav the Hunter, playing from left to right in the blue kit. Nice bit of passing there. This man, Justin, has been absolutely phenomenal for Nav the Hunter. He's been all over the attack. And now he has the chance. Nice bit of reverse elastico, twisting and turning inside the box. Ice in his veins, I must say, the defender, to be able to stop that attack and again winning that ball. Great defending, I must say, from Darvesh to intercept two very important tackles and interceptions Now to stop the second goal, Yasser on the wings for Darvesh has to get an equalizer if this game is to be levelled and possibly go into the golden goal, which we haven't seen yet, of course. We have seen every match finishing in that respective leg. Can Darvesh Kheda change that? Nice bit of reversal. Lastiko gets the ball back, heads it right. Hands of the goalkeeper. Has to push it away, of course. Just not enough for Darvesh to be able to score that equalizer, but now he is building up the momentum. Nav the Hunter has to keep a bit of the ball, I guess, in order to stop that chance. Makes that run, baits him really well actually. He did not play that through ball, in fact tried something new, but Darvesh Kheda absolutely on point in order to stop that. Couple of skills to try and beat the opponents. Darvesh has been very patient, great passing. It's all about the tempo of the game. Depends upon how you react to a particular situation, and we've seen this from very good FIFA players. There's a slow tempo and then you suddenly up the tempo when you're outside the opponent's box, and again meeting with that Megiri spin. So good. That's a through ball right into the feet of the Hyderabad striker. I must say that should have been a finish. Probably a ball roll would have done the trick to go around the goalkeeper, but Darvesh not alert enough. And of course, Nav the Hunter with the goalkeeper coming out, diving at the feet of the striker and saving that. Smart thinking from him to make him come out of the box real quick. Darvesh has a lot of time. He has 22 minutes, in this game to make a comeback and possibly take this to a golden goal. Will we see that? Will we get that entertainment as this match turns up to another level? Nice passing from Darvesh. Isolates the defender 1v1, but the other centre back coming in clutch for Nav the Hunter. What an important tackle that was. Nice pass into the feet. Darvesh is in his rhythm. He's on song, attacking. You can see literally like real football. Nav the Hunter is just holding on to the lead, clearing the ball away. But now has a chance to make a counter-attack. If, of course, Nav scores the second goal, this will be pretty much GG's. But can Darvesh not concede one and give us an equalizer? Because Nav looks really promising on the attack. Nice bit of skills. First time pass, that was good intent. But Darvesh, fantastic defending. 15 minutes left on the clock. Nice player lock used by Darvesh Kheda, as I was mentioning earlier. What a great skill that is to manually select your player and make him run in the desired direction. Very useful as well amongst pro players, especially in tough matches like this. Thapa, what a player he has been in this game, cutting every passing lane for Navneet, aka Nav the Hunter. Nice bit of passing just in this time. Personally, my favourite player has launched a pass to Meaty. He is onside and it's the red time shot. So unlucky. That should have been a goal. It wasn't offside. Straight, beautiful pass into the feet of Meaty, and he had a straight chance in order to just confuse the goalkeeper, go the other side. But Darvesh held his ground, made him force an error, and you see that Nav panicked a bit, tried to hit a green time shot that converted into a red one, and the shot did go towards the side netting, I must say. And that is 80 minutes on the clock. We have seen a lot of action in this game itself, with both the players creating really good 1v1 chances, but only one goal that is gone in this game. A mistake by Darvesh Kheda. Would that be costly? Because Nav the Hunter will play it smart. He knows there's going to be a pressure coming on him, and Darvesh has won that ball. It is very difficult to counter pressure in this game if you turn it on. You just have to be smart about it, which Nav has done just a tiny bit offside. I was keeping a close eye on the referee's flag at the bottom of the screen. The referee was spot on, and now Darvesh has the chance to make that pass, plays it into the feet of the striker. Beautiful goal from Darvesh Kheda, equalizing in the 86th minute. None other than Pujari scoring that goal. Fantastic finish, fantastic build-up. Nav the Hunter could see it coming, he could see the pressure coming from Darvesh, and he knew if he misses that one chance, it could come back to haunt him. Darvesh has exactly done that, and now he will be keeping possession using all his experience that he's had in other tournaments, where he will try and get the last attack of this game and not give Nav any chances. This might just go into golden goal, or Darvesh could win this and finish it off. Great bit of dribbling there, plays it into the feet of the midfielder, which tries to somehow wriggle his way inside the box, but great defending by Nav. Now has the chance to make one last attack, launches it into the feet of Changte, but the referee is happy with how things are and blows the full-time whistle, where this match has blown my mind away with the chances that these players have created, the goals they have scored. Both the goals were really good, I must say. And now, again, look at the composure. That pass, first of all, takes a touch with his knee. Great bit of skill to go around the goalkeeper. And this passing was everything. One touch. It's just like tiki-taka, isn't it? Darvesh opens up the defense of Nav the Hunter like a hot knife and scores that goal. The goalkeeper could have saved that, though. I think Nav did move the goalkeeper. It's quite an overpowered thing in FIFA. I don't know if FIFA fanatics know this, but you have to press R3 on your controller to move the goalkeeper on your PlayStation controller, of course. And that would basically help you move the goalkeeper. That is quite literally the last man's defense, as we call it. You can move that around and save yourself from conceding. But what a final this is turning out to be, because now it's time for a golden goal match. Whoever scores the first goal will be taking the title, of course, of being the winner of the AIFF eFootball Challenge November month qualifiers for the FIFA E-Nation Series 2022. They will have a chance. Of course, both of them are qualified. This match is just for seeding. Whoever finishes first will definitely have an advantage, of course, because they won't have to play the first player of any other qualifiers in the grand finals. They will be playing the second player. Darvesh all readied up with the black and yellow kit, and of course Nav the Hunter in his away Chennaiyin kit. And I think it's going to be a great experience for me to cast in this game, as this is going to be a golden goal. So whoever scores first is taking the title home. And this could be a long match. This could go all the way down to 90 minutes. Even more. I don't know. If there's no goal, we'll have to start another golden goal game, which, of course, as a neutral, is a fantastic experience. This time, Darvesh Kheda has started from right to left in the black and yellow kit, whereas Nav the Hunter is playing from left to right in the blue Chennaiyin kit. There's nothing to separate these players. They have qualified for the grand finals. They are playing for the seeding, and they are playing for a lot of pride and good practice, which is very nice to watch, because that's the competitive environment that these players create, and a wholesome experience for the viewers to watch. Hitesh Sharma on the ball, twisting and turning. Thapa again has been phenomenal for Nav the Hunter, to be honest. I've seen Thapa playing really well in the midfield. Now has the chance to use his main man Justin. Become a massive fan of this guy. Brilliant couple of goals he has scored in the past games for Nav the Hunter, especially with that man bun behind. Looks really nice to the eye when you're watching from this camera angle. Darvesh being very patient, trying a couple of skills, does a nice Nagiri cancel there. Yasir playing it back to Sharma. Sharma and Yasir making some good combination of play. Nice run down the wings. Good tackle there. Must say, Nav the Hunter's defense has been on point because he's the kind of a player who does not give away cheap goals. You have to be extremely composed in order to break his defense down. And Darvesh, of course, as you can see, by keeping so much of possession outside the box of Nav the Hunter, he's keeping a lot of the ball, try and force a defensive error from Nav, who of course had that chance to play that through ball, hasn't played it. Justin plays it into the feet of Yasir Ali. My apologies. Still has the attack. Meaty this time. The man with the McGeady in him plays it out into the feet of Ali, who can score and finish this game off. But again, great defending by Darvesh. Ice in the wings of that centre back in black and yellow, who's been so good for Darvesh. That's Wanan. But again, Nav with the attack into the feet of Justin. He is onside. Meaty was onside. It was actually Meaty, my apologies. Took an outside of the foot shot. And that outside foot shot going outside, unfortunately. Could have been that final goal. Could have been the goal that would have taken Nav the Hunter to the very top of these qualifiers and to give him the first seed in the monthly in the grand finals, I mean. Joao Victor on the ball for Darvesh. Massive composure shown there. Ali playing it back to the feet of Singh. Nice bit of passing there from Nav. Again, I've seen quite a complete game from both the players. It's all about, it comes to a stage where both the players are trying to force a mistake because the foundation of both the players is so good. One from Coimbatore, one from Delhi. Different bit of experiences, but Justin this time inside the box tries to do a ball roll. Again, one in off that black and yellow with fantastic defending for Darvesh Kheda. Seen massive improvement from Darvesh in terms of his defense, considering there's so many ups and downs that come as a FIFA player. But Justin this time has the chance to finish this game off. Why would you turn back when you had the chance to score, Mr. Justin? Should have been a goal to seal the deal for Chennai and for Nav. But now has the chance to do so again. Plays that pass once again. One and my God, this centre back has been as solid as a rock for Darvesh. I must say that Darvesh has shown a lot of ice in order to defend those attacks from Nav. It is not easy to do so when you are in such a high pressure game. But he's done exactly that. But the way Nav is building up the pressure, he is in a position where he could just get the first goal of this game, the golden goal of this game, and win this particular fixture, which will make him the champion of the November month qualifier of the AIFF eFootball Challenge 2022. Nice build-up play from Darvesh. As soon as I said it, commentator's curse, of course, just never goes away, does it? Nav wins the ball back. Navneet has been phenomenal with his attacks, with his defense, in all sorts of the pitch, in all areas of the pitch. He's been absolutely phenomenal. Great pass, switching the wings for Darvesh. Has this chance to equalize. Makes a pass. Oof. The angle was too tight, to be honest. The ball was coming at Ogbeche with a lightning fast speed. It's very difficult for Darvesh to try and get it on the goal and score it even. But 45 minutes are almost up on the clock. Last attack will be going to Nav. But of course he chooses to play the pass back, which means the referee is happy with the scoreline and of course with how the game has gone, which is 0-0. Quite a dull half in terms of not creating many opportunities, to be honest. I mean, it's there. We haven't seen much of shots. We've only seen 3 shots in total, 2 from Nav and 1 from Darvesh. You can see some changes being done by Darvesh. Of course, he did win the last fixture pretty well with some tactical changes. He took the lead, then he scored another one, then he scored another one, and that had already sealed his lead. So there could be a particular skill or a tactic that we will be seeing on Darvesh's Arsenal in terms of his attacking display. One of the major things is the player lock, but this time goes wrong because of the offside trap. This is good bit of passing there from Nav, just building the play up slowly. These golden goal games can be very hectic as a player because one mistake and it does not let you play freely. Of course, if there's a full game that you're playing, you know if you concede a goal, you might just be able to get it back. But Nav the Hunter scoring that goal. As you can see, as soon as he scores from Meaty, that's my bad, that's Chanke, who has scored such a brilliant goal for Navneet. The young man from Chennai has secured the golden goal victory. As you can see, the pause being cued. That means the winner of this game is Navneet and will be advancing with Darvesh, who has lost this game, but both of them have qualified. Massive, massive congratulations to both the players for making it to the grand finals. But the winner is, of course, Navneet with some fantastic display in the attack and a complete comprehensive performance I have seen from him. He's only grown in this FIFA, and we will be seeing more of these players. If you have not signed up for the matches, grand finals is going to be fantastic. Do join the other monthly qualifiers, which will be held in December, January, and February, to being or having a chance of becoming an e-Tiger. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. This was fantastic. You were watching the All India Football Federation eFootball Challenge on Indian football. My name is Lokmanyu, and I'm signing off. Only to see you guys once again for the next qualifiers. Hope you have a great day ahead. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.